is all about playing games to heal kids. From the screen to game nights. From tabletops to the third inning. Be a hero for kids. Join Extra Life today at extra-life.org.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Oh, it's Tuesday. We're here, you're here, and we're glad you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm Captain Clean.
I'm Shellangela.
That's what Amazon knows us as. We have fun names for our deliveries. Welcome, guys. We're here to deliver some content to you on this sunny, breezy SoCal Tuesday evening. Welcome to the Justice League of Awesome's humble little corner of the interwebs here on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you for spending some of your evening with us. We have existed since 2011 to raise funds and awareness of the care at children's hospitals, particularly Chalk Children's Hospital here in Orange County, and other children's hospitals in the area and the country that our teammates are on. So we do this through Extra Life. It's an annual event, but it's really a year-long movement. People are getting involved however they want to. Big event is always in November, 24-hour gaming marathon. We've done that every year since 2011, but we've branched out and done different things too. So including weekly streams like this one. So check out our panel links. Follow us on the socials, the things. Join our Discord server and start the conversation with us. And or if you've already part of it and it's been a while, we'd just love to hear from you. So you started preferring YouTube over Twitch, Wisp, for streaming, or just in general?
Ooh,
fancy. Hello, Wisp. Oh, yeah, Adam, that's a good point. So not to jump too quickly into it, but Adam, you had mentioned right at the start of the stream, recalling that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or Remake and probably Rebirth are coming to Switch 2. Launch date's not confirmed. I thought it was day one for Remake, but I just assumed from the video, but that's not quite it. It's coming soon. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
Speaking of release dates, they might have announced it today. We didn't make it through the whole video because we wanted to start the stream, but the Oblivion remaster got officially announced today. It got leaked, and Bethesda was like, okay, tomorrow. Check back with us tomorrow, and tomorrow is now today. Did a 20-minute long video. We watched like the first 15 minutes of it.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I absolutely want to play it.
Yeah, I remember you being super into seeing Elden Ring. And just the world of it and getting developed, and I was like, yeah, but it's a From Software, it's a Souls-like game where it's like super punishing. So like the world and the lore looks amazing, but I don't know if it's our type of game. Oblivion feels like it's much more in our wheelhouse.
It reminds me of like Skyrim, obviously, but I tried playing Skyrim just a year ago. I never played it back when it was technologically awesome at the time, and so now it just feels rather dated, and because I've played games that like stood on its shoulders, like it was hard to get into. So I'm really excited to try Oblivion. I think that'll be amazing.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how you play it. Will you do first person, third person? What kind of race will you play as?
Dinosaur.
You'll be dinosaur or lizard man? Okay, that sounds good. Because there's Khajiit, the cat people.
Oh.
I played through Skyrim once, but it was 150 hours. Adam, the start of it, like, it starts out pretty cinematically, and then you're like in a dungeon for a bit. And I played through it the first time years ago, and I didn't even make it through the dungeon. I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure. This is my first Bethesda anything game. And then I went back to it, and then 150 plus hours later, I was hooked. So yeah, it might take getting back into it or just wait for a Skyrim remaster. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it did click eventually, and I loved it. I've played Fallout, New Vegas, and 4 this year. By far, Skyrim is my favorite Bethesda title. But if the Oblivion remaster plays as good as it looks from today's trailer, I'm sold. Like,
Absolutely, yes.
would love to play that.
Do we know which system it's going to come out on? Probably both the PlayStation and the Xbox, or no, just Xbox.
I'm thinking both.
Okay.
I'm thinking both. Switch 2 isn't out of the question, but I don't think it was a priority for them.
Sure.
But then again, it depends on how long they had Switch 2 development kits. You know, that's how third parties can come out with day one launches for the console. They've had the console architecture, they've had units in house that they've been developing the games with. So I don't know. We'll see if they've had their hands on the Switch 2, tech development kits. Who knows?
Yeah,
we'll see. But tonight, I know we mentioned in Discord earlier. Hey, we're gonna do our thing. We've been playing through Split Fiction. This game is amazing. Mandatory, fun, 2-player co-op. It was good. But then our Xbox sometimes decides to. It works fine. It just doesn't show up on our cap card.
Yeah.
This is the second time it's happened, but in the last 6 months, so you can't predict it. Don't know when. So we thought, what else are we playing? And Shelly is
65. 67.
67 hours, 5 hours, and 6 minutes into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And we thought, let's feature that instead. And if you've played the original, great. If not, this isn't spoiling anything. 30-year-old game. So I figured it would be super chill. Shelly is in a new region. There are 6-ish open world regions in Rebirth. And they're all interconnected, but each one is just, like I said, it's an open world region. It's huge. So you just got into like the Cosmo Canyon region not that long ago. And Cosmo Canyon is super cinematic, super amazing looking. Let's hop into it because, yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. So I've played through it, and this is Shelly's first playthrough. Hang on just a second. Our cap card is
doing a thing.
Figuring some things out here. There we go. All right.
Okay, now I got.
So yeah, guys, we didn't play through, or we didn't watch the whole Oblivion video. So if they revealed a release date, feel free to let us know.
Blue Chocobo! Okay, what am I doing right now?
I'm going to try my best not to talk everybody's ear off about this game, because this is my favorite childhood game. The original FF7.
Oh, oops, too far.
Oh no, can you hop back to the world map?
Absolutely.
All right. So if you guys can see...
I've been busy. This is why we're 67 hours in, because we've gotten everything.
And she's been playing a lot of the card game, the side quest, Queen's Blood. A lot of it. So, and the continent on the right-hand side is the main continent. The northwestern edge of it, you can kind of see like a circular beigey. That's Midgar. Like the planet's getting dried out because Midgar's taking all the energy. So that was all remake. FF7 remake, the first game in the remake trilogy, was all in Midgar. So Shelly started the Grasslands region, that's Calm, and the Chocobo Ranch, and the Midgar Moat. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
The Junon region is Fort Condor, Junon, which is awesome town, and a few others. Then go across the ocean, and there's Costa del Sol, cool resort town. But it's got Gold Saucer and the Corel region. So that's kind of the progression. You kind of go clockwise from like northeast section, like south, then over to the west and up. So yeah, I think this is the second to last major region of the game, but there's still plenty of game.
Yes. So much game.
I'm oblivious to a release date.
I see what you did there.
Ah. The video today started with the voiceover of Patrick Stewart as the Emperor in Oblivion. I forgot he was the Emperor in Oblivion. The 2000s, Bethesda was cooking with their voice casts. It was like Patrick Stewart in Oblivion, Liam Neeson in Fallout 3.
Wait, Patrick Stewart did the first one as well?
I think that's why he was in it.
Oh, well, that's pretty darn rad.
They might have even just used his dialogue.
Whoa.
If it was that good from the original, I don't know.
That's pretty epic.
Yeah, they called it a remaster for Oblivion, not a full-on remake. So, I mean, the graphics engine is just completely redone. Gameplay, probably. Voice acting, maybe. Spags! What's up, dude? Hey, man, you gotta come over soon. We're gonna watch some playoff hockey. We're gonna chronicle the exploits of the ring chaser, Corey Perry, and whoever else we want to watch play. Yeah, guys, anyone who's local who wants to catch a playoff game or two, playoffs have started as of this week, and just love to watch hockey. If you want to know more about hockey, or you already do and you just want to watch with some people, you guys are welcome to come by.
Or if you don't know anything about hockey, come on over, we'll teach you.
Yeah. Speaking of hockey, I got my Mickey Mouse hockey jersey that Shelly and our niece Allison got me. I really like it.
Yeah, we saw it. Allison saw it, and she just said, "Sean would like this, right?" And I said, "Yes," and we bought it on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot. All right, Spec, sounds good. You're busy on Tuesdays, yeah. Shoot, if we ever did a stream together, I'd pick a different night of the week. That wasn't Tuesday. But yeah, playoff hockey, there's going to be a game every night pretty much for the next 2 months, so that helps a lot. A quick little hockey update. So the LA Kings, right just across town from us, they're playing Edmonton. Edmonton was a goal away from winning the Stanley Cup last year on Game 7 of the finals, and they lost. And they're not looking too good this year, but they're always dangerous. LA was up 4-0 or 5-2, and Edmonton came all the way back from 4 goals down to tie it. And it was just about to go to overtime, and LA like skated down the ice and just threw a shot on net, and it was just a blooper. It was a knuckleball, and somehow it passed like over one guy and under another dude, and it went in with like 40 seconds left, and I was like, yes, justice. Edmonton's fine, but it just, any Canadian team in hockey, they're just overhyped. So I just thought, yes, LA, let's do it. But it was probably one of the most entertaining games I've seen. Just last 10 minutes are worth watching if you have access to a game on demand, or just watch the highlights on YouTube. Right on, Wisp. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Specs, you saw some of the game? Yeah, dude. Absolutely insane. So when LA was up 5-3, they missed an empty net like 4 or 5 times straight. And then Edmonton just kept scoring until they tied it. So it was just like, oh no, did they blow it? Did they blow it? But no, LA came out on top. Yeah, that's right. Adam's gonna be in town next month.
What?
Yeah.
For a win?
End of next month. I think you said somewhere between the 23rd to June.
He'll be in town for the hockey game.
Yeah. We'll get our annual Chalky Game fundraiser together.
Yay!
The 23rd through June 3rd.
Adam, we've missed you.
Yeah, man, I've missed you hardcore, dude. We're gonna hit up Hottinger's get some tasty meats. We're gonna cook something up. Maybe we'll hit up like Top Golf or oh gosh, if the Kings minor league team, the Reign, if they're in the playoffs, we could catch a playoff game at Toyota Arena in Ontario.
Wait.
Yeah, seeing a game live with Adam would be great.
Oh, hold on, change the
Seeing a game live with Specs is great. Went to Chalk Day last month. Yeah, that game was a blast. Yeah. Yeah, I miss your hardcore, dude. And then, okay, if we went to a minor league hockey game or, yeah, a few things like that. There's a couple places locally that we've never been to. And we've known, like, it's out here in SoCal, but we've never been, you know, it's just rite of passage of living out here. There's some bases we just haven't covered yet, so, like the Huntington Library.
I think we went there with Adam one time.
What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of some museums, and I'm thinking of some gardens. We've been to the Science Center. Huntington, yeah, I don't know, it's not ringing a bell. We've been to Griffith.
Look at him, watch this, I can pet him.
Yeah, guys, you can pet the pets.
Pet the Chocobo! Look at him!
He scratches his little chin. And he's like, ugh. Not every game lets you, like, pet the dog or pet the cat. And this game's like, not only can you pet them, but this is, like, better than a dog or a cat.
No kidding. And it's like the one time in the whole game that Cloud smiles.
Yeah. Adam says last time he went to Huntington was pre-college.
Oh.
So we'll see.
Huh. Alright then.
So what are you guys playing these days? Video games, board games, card games. We had our tabletop event a few weeks ago. That was so much fun.
That was.
We got Disney trivia mixed with actual trivia. We played some Tapple, and we played some Ultimate Werewolf.
That was really fun.
It was really fun. It's finally warm. Alright, so you're outside. Are you paddleboarding? You hiking? You walking? Doing all the things? That's great, dude. Little tidbit about Final Fantasy VII. In the original game, that's good, Adam. That's really good. The weather's been weird. It's been like a little bit hot, and then it's been cold.
Yeah.
Weather changes, like sinuses, allergies, just ugh. But it was on the warmer side today. I had a staff training for Chalk Foundation today at Disneyland. There's this cool octagonal room. It's the Sleeping Beauty Pavilion at the Disneyland Hotel. And so the Chalk Foundation staff, about 60 of us, we were there and learned a lot of good stuff. It was like 15 hours of content condensed into like a 4-hour presentation. So it was a lot. It was all good stuff. And got done around 2, and Shelly and I drove down together. Carpool lane, yeah, saving time. So Shelly was just on rides, meeting up with a few friends that were also there today while I was doing the training, and then I got done and we met up at downtown Disney, and yeah, walking outside was great. Adam says he's gonna start paddleboarding soon, but the lake water's still cold, so he just has to not fall in.
Oh, that's maybe a good rule anyway.
I mean, if it's like warm enough, that'd be refreshing. But still cool. Still too cold for that, huh? Yeah. So Final Fantasy VII in the original, there's a Chocobo Ranch, and you could breed Chocobos. and you could feed them greens and nuts.
Though I suspect it wasn't much of a challenge.
Oh, like Red 13, he's like, ah! He's getting into it. You could feed them greens, you could feed them nuts, and you could race them. The Cosmo Canyon has chocobo races. And you could like max out their stats as much as possible, and you would breed the chocobos. And if you did it correctly, you would get a different color chocobo. So they're like yellow originally, but you started breeding them, and a different color meant that they could traverse different terrain. And the more you bred them, you get different colors. And so I think blue would let you cross like streams. Green would let you cross like hills. Then you started getting into like dark blue, where you could get into anything but like the ocean. Black chocobo, red chocobo, you could cross mountains, all this stuff. So you can't breed chocobo kind of like that in Rebirth, but what they did instead is that there's a different color / breed of chocobo in each region, and they have different ways that they move, like traversal, to help you. So Cosmo Canyon is very vertical, with plateaus and mountain peaks and cliffs and valleys, and so the chocobos in this region can get like wind gusts and like glide long distances. They can't outright fly, but because there's so much verticality to this region, they can fly, whereas chocobos in other regions early in the game, they can do other stuff.
Reload.
So Shelly, tell us a bit about your playthrough so far. You played through Remake, now you're in Rebirth. You're familiar with the story from when we played it years ago, the original.
Long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. But story, combat, world, location, like, what are your impressions? What has it been like to play through Remake and Rebirth?
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I played them right back to back, so I don't exactly remember what is in what game, but
That's fair.
I thoroughly enjoy that. This one has a lot more to it in like world building, I guess you would call it.
Yeah.
Like the different things that you can and can't do, there's significantly more of it in this one than the other one.
Yeah.
But oh no, Cloud, come back up. I liked them both so much.
Yeah.
This one, character-wise, I'm liking it more. We're getting a lot more backstory.
A lot more backstory.
I'm so used to playing with Link that I'll look to a location and be like, if I were Link, I could climb that wall.
It's hard to go back to most other games
Yes!
because you could climb literally anything,
Anything.
unless it was raining.
But still, you could figure it out from there.
But yeah, you could overcome it if you had good enough like grip strength, and yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Where are you? Moogle Intel. I don't know about that. If you're willing to help me, I will leave the Moogle house.
Oh, the Moogle house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Moogle house.
Yeah.
Did you find it
I mean, I know where it is on the map.
on the map? So I totally, I don't know, wonky. Stream Elements has just been acting weird on me lately. So I'm going to fix that. So like in chat, it's just like, yay, Chalk Walk is coming up. It's July 21st. That's a lie. That was last year. And for some reason, it hasn't really updated. So Stream Elements also posted that we were streaming Split Fiction tonight. It's like, that's not true. That was the plan. It was not true.
But it did not happen.
Yeah.
Because of the extra box. It was okay. We'll be friends again soon.
That's right.
Well, get in there.
Okay, let's see if this works. Adam, oh that's right, you have played the Xenoblade games. They just seem so big. I don't know if you play that much. Alright, Chalk Walk. Take 2. There we go. Real quick guys, we do Extra Life gaming of all kinds. Stream every week. We do a 24-hour Extra Life game day every November. But our team also, for the 3rd year running, we also do the Chalk Walk, which is just a very chill 5K walk through Disneyland and California Adventure. And it's like a reverse parade, where all of us are walking down Main Street and going down the paths. And Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald, and Goofy, all of them are cheering us on from the sidewalk as we're walking through. And it's all to raise money for Chalk and the amazing care that's there for kids. So we're gearing up for year 3, and disregard the second to last Chalk Walk message and read the latest one there. Hey, $5 coming through, donation
Adam?
from Adam. And get this, that last $5 takes us to $800 for the year. Let's go.
Already getting going with the year.
Already getting going. Yes. Thanks, Adam. Thanks for seeing that $5 away. Yes, sir. Yeah. So we're gearing up for it. We've got our team shirts. We got some of our banners left over from last year. If you guys remember the first year, it was a hurricane. It was crazy rainstorm, monsoon conditions. Our sign disintegrated by the end of the day. But we were in it to win it, and kind of a badge of honor. You're like, we survived Chalk Walk 2022.
And it was our first one, so you can only go up from there.
Or sorry, it was 2023 was our first year.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, and then last year, 2024, bright and sunny, a good time. And we had our buddies Josh and Gina and their daughters. 2 of them have been treated at Chalk. As time goes on, there's just more and more people we know who either were Chalk patients when they were younger, or their kids have gone to Chalk in recent years. Every year we're just hearing more stories about so-and-so just needing pediatric care and Chalk coming through for them. So yeah, it just becomes more relevant as time goes on. And you know, as a parent, it's scary. You know, your kid's sick and you don't quite know what's wrong. You just know it's serious. All you're looking for is some place where you feel safe, that has answers, and can, you know, address the problem, the crisis that your child is facing. And so, time and again, people have said, we're not just grateful for Chalk, but we trust Chalk with our kids. And some parents have just been like, hey, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what will happen, even if the worst happens, no matter what, we're grateful for the care we received. And they say we. It wasn't just the child, it was the whole family. That's how Chalk cares for people. So that's what we support. And we love that gaming is just a fun hobby. It's your friend Habby.
Little Habby.
It's something fun that we would do anyways, but to do it for a great cause, you know, fundraising should be fun. Anyways, yeah. If you want to know more, check out the panel links below or just ask us in chat. We got a good thing going here. 15 years we've been doing this. I understood that reference. Oh no, skate. Adam, let us know. How are the Xenoblade Chronicles games? 'Cause those are huge games. Barrett. Turtle food.
In the middle of the fight, I noticed that loot, and I was like, oh, let me go get that. Oh, I can't. I'm fighting.
So about 25 years ago, before internet memes, people would create like web pages that were like the memes of the day. And someone created a series and it was Mr. T versus, and it was just like a really badly photoshopped like comic book strip with panels, and it was just Mr. T against like whoever they wanted him to fight. So it was like Mr. T versus Chuck Norris, but I think the best one was probably Mr. T versus Sephiroth.
Heck yes!
Yeah.
Because Mr. T is Barrett.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's like, hey, I'm gonna mess you up, Sephiroth. Yeah. Come on, Sephiroth. I've been to Sephiroth. It was like grade A comedy back in 1999. And Photoshop skills. Only played 2. Haven't they remastered all 3? Or no, 1 and 2 for the Switch, and then the third one just released for Switch? I gotta say though, whoever worked on this game probably watched some of the Mr. T versus Sephiroth, because that's basically Barrett's character.
Oh, hands down, yes.
There is no Barrett. There can be no Barrett without Mr. T.
Indeed.
Yeah, Adam, I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty of my backlog. I think I'm going to be on a video game purchase freeze, at least until the Switch 2 comes out, but we might wait to get the Switch 2 a little bit. I don't know.
Really?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Hooty hoot!
Oh, we found a hooty hoot!
Oh, that's the wall.
There's special birds in this game that let you know when you're close to treasure. So that's what the hooty hoot is. We saw him, and now hooty hoot
Where'd he go?
went scooty scoot. Now we don't know where he went.
I want to find the looty loot.
Some of the characters show up at random, so your party can be very different. Oh, interesting. Will they like join and leave your party and come and go as they please? Or you mean like story-wise they kind of leave and come back?
Monsters, come out wherever you are. Rare green
He's just taking a nap.
guidance protocol.
I told me I had to fight it.
Allow me.
Oh,
Electricity.
all right, there we go.
Burn and
They spawn randomly. Sorry, you mean party members? I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
countless legends. They have never undergone scientific study. Perhaps those who try shall
Yeah, if I got time. Main story characters that show up at the right time in the story, but the rest of your party you get at random. Randomized party members? That just blows my mind.
keep an eye on those tailpipes as you proceed your investigation.
I was gonna say, yeah, I might be on a video game purchase freeze for a bit. Unless it's a game like I find online that I used to own, that I like traded in back in the day when I was young and a fool. If there are games I'd like to collect back, especially for old Sega consoles that I've rolled credits on before, then I'd like to recollect them. But otherwise, if it's like a new game or one that I've never completed, I'm gonna avoid buying games like that for a while. Adam, I gotta tell you, man, I need your help with Majora's Mask. I need your help with Mega Man X. I want to try to beat at least one of the Robot Masters in Mega Man X if the two of us are gonna tag team it. So Shelly, who's been like your favorite character?
In Barrett? I'm trying to give Red a chance.
Yeah, you've had Red in your party tonight.
He's so cool. Barrett. Blueberry, I need your help.
Oh, he needs help. He just got alley-ooped. He got tabletopped. Oh, for sure, Adam. You know what? I think you sent us your login a while back, and we still had access to it. I don't know if we still do. Flying Dragoon
We've accrued a lot of data, thanks to
sent us his too, so we gotta figure that out. I forget if he set it up when he was here for game day last year or
I
not.
knew you'd come through, Cloud. After processing the intel you gathered and importing it into our simulator,
I designed a combat trial. Just for
What?
while it is true that you provided assistance, I am the one who created it. At any rate, please give it a try.
You got these two android kids, like this boy and this girl, and they're absolute tech geniuses because they're built of technology, and they're just so salty toward each other.
So salty.
They create these VR combat simulators that you get XP for, so you get to hear their fun little banter.
I lost a hootie hoot.
Come back, Hootie Hoot.
Is that
Can you
Why?
hop into the menu, or sorry, the map? Because if you got close enough, it might have
See, this
it might have
tower's
appeared.
gonna activate it.
I see.
Yeah.
The Hootie Hoot was taking you somewhere else.
The hootie hoot brought me here, but then I got
Okay.
distracted.
Oh.
Hope he comes back.
Well, you made it to a launch pad.
Launchpad McQuack! That's my favorite launchpad.
Hey, Mr. McD.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. Launchpad was great. He's part of our childhood.
Indeed.
He was like the best sidekick character. He's so much better than Gizmo Duck.
I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo.
Yes!
Oh, too far down, too far down.
Up is down.
Up is down!
Up is down. We're flying it like a plane.
There's the Moogle Mouse! I need the Moogle
yep.
Mouse!
Yep.
Up!
If you get close enough, I think you got it. Oh, nice. Is this a new launch pad?
Oh yeah, they all look the same, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, so this is like an environmental puzzle.
Oh my.
It's a little bit, it's like expanded on the mushroom jumps in the Gangaga region.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So they're gonna mess with you. They're gonna make you think you can do this. Oh, you did it.
Okay.
And then at some point you're gonna have to go to the left and ride all those balloons up. Maybe. I mean, they make it look like you can... Okay.
Where'd my mushroom grow? Is it up here?
It's above you somewhere. You're doing a great job of getting to all of these jumps and getting a feel for where things are. It can get very confusing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this region. Thanks, Adam. I appreciate that, man.
Hootie hoot!
Oh, you found the Hootie Hoot.
It's the same one, but I found him.
Oh.
I follow you!
You're getting really good at flying.
Thank you, because I didn't like it to start with.
No. It's tricky.
Should we have a wee shift, eh?
What now?
Oh.
There's this like stuffed cat with riding a robot Moogle,
It's real weird.
and he speaks in a Scottish accent. Kate Sith. He's just a weird character.
Yeah. I haven't taken to him.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, you know what's interesting? Like he's very pleasant, but he's very duplicitous too.
That's a big word. Can you define it, please?
duplicitous. You never quite know his motivations. You never quite know if he's trustworthy. Yeah. Cool. He's taking photos of rocks.
Good word, honey.
Shiny rocks. Duplicitous.
Duplicitous. Can you use it in a sentence?
Goats?
Goat.
Goats. Okay, so we're gonna check on Oblivion. We're gonna watch the rest of that video later tonight after the stream. That looks very intriguing. Honestly, the Elder Scrolls series, I've only ever played Skyrim, but a lot of people that we know, a lot of our friends, seem to like Oblivion more than Skyrim. So this Oblivion remaster we're really psyched about. So that's coming this year. What else is coming later? Ghost of Yotei, the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, which was one of my favorite open world games ever. Right up there with Rebirth. And Hogwarts Legacy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, high praise for Ghost of Tsushima. So Ghost of Yotei's coming on the PS5 later this year. Your Chocobo wants to walk through that sign, and he's not getting anywhere.
Now he's giving it its butt.
Giving it its butt. Okay, so yeah, Ghost of Yotei.
Baby Chocobo's
Yeah.
gonna take a nap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's laying down.
Playing on his butt. He's so happy that we took a nap. Oh! Any game where I can pet the cute characters is instantly in like my top 10 favorite games.
Oh wow, this is this game is shooting straight to the top.
Okay, Sean, are you ready to do the Moogles?
I am ready to watch you attempt the Moogles.
Want to hang out with the Moogles?
I thought we had a deal.
I mean, I can give it a try.
Okay. 4 hit!
4 hits. We're gonna do 4 hits. All right, we have to. This is like herding cats, except they're Moogles.
And they're so tricksy and adorable, and you just want to punch them in the face.
Oh wow!
Rounding up all the Mooglets
Oh.
for me?
Would you mind doing my parenting work for me? Yes, I will gladly rein in your children. Bring me all your elderly.
Don't forget you can roll.
Oh, I roll. No child.
Yes! You got Malulu!
The Malulu is the Salulu. What?
Whoosh. Yeah!
You better get in there, you little scamp. Okay, got him.
Good job.
Him, it.
It's just, I know he can jump over that in real life,
I can't jump.
but not around now.
I need to flank him. That's our only hope is to flank him. This guy's tough because he's like standing right. Oh. This guy wants to just.
Oh, you can pick him up and run him.
I didn't mean to do that, but I'm glad I did.
Yep. Yep. You got this.
Oh wow, he can run? I didn't realize he could run. We'll get in there.
Malala.
Malulu. Sometimes this minigame is so much easier if you're just going in cold turkey. You know, not thinking about it too much.
Oh,
It's-
for sure.
It's when you fail like the first couple times.
He just danced at you.
That's right, you're in timeout. Butt head. Okay.
Oh, the bombs. All right, you got this.
Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay, I triggered the blue child.
Oh, that's a long way to run with him.
That's okay. He's like, knock it off, would you?
He's gonna escape.
That's fine.
Ooh, yes, shot her!
Oh, wow. I thought, you know what helps?
Hmm.
If you just assume there's always one more.
Okay.
You just do work. You put your head down and you just do work.
Wow, you made that look so easy. I'm so grateful you did that. Thank you.
Some poo came out.
And it's all thanks to you.
All good.
There's only one more left
Got it
to
done.
go. We've come so far, Kupo. I hope that you'll see it through.
Intel has been relayed to Chadley.
Chadley.
Android boy.
Interesting. Catch your eye, Kupo.
Mm-hmm.
See something you like? Let's see what we got here.
No.
I don't know why I said that like that.
I don't know either, but I was distracted for a minute.
Oh, those volume 4, volume 5.
Yes. I always want those.
That expands your skill tree in this game, so super useful.
Okay, I don't think I care about anything else.
Okay.
Fully restores hit points and yeah, I care about that.
Elixir is like the cure-all in this game. They tend to be pretty rare.
I'll just get 2. Because I only have 63.
That's incredible.
Maybe I want 3. Because I'm always finding Moogle metal.
Now this is interesting. There's no stock listed.
Amazing.
So could you just farm elixirs? I mean,
If I get a bunch of Moogle medals, yeah.
yeah. No, there's like a well,
Did you
I take
find
that. I was gonna
anything you
say
like, Kupo?
there's a finite number of Moogle medals in the game, but I don't know if that's true. Like if you went back to the observation towers,
Yeah.
would the crates and the Moogle medals respawn after a while?
Ooh.
If true, then you could still go around and get Moogle medals.
Ooh. Let's
It's a tricky.
invest.
That's a trickier one.
Okay, I did not get all the Moogle medals on that one, so that's not a good one to investigate with.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for a tower I've already activated. And I don't have any in this region, so...
So
Oh wait, this way.
So, quick shout out. Adam, thank you so much for helping us with the donation counter and getting Chalk Walk added to it. So far, we raised $40 for the Chalk Walk this year. And the remainder of the $800 has been through Extra Life. Oh my goodness. Our teammate, Ted, he got a $100 donation. $100 Extra Life donation in the last few days. So super psyched about that. That was from him just posting because he was here for our tabletop event, and a family member saw it and was just like, boom, $100 done.
So rad.
Yeah, just putting the word out there, and it's just, yeah, things happen. Good things happen.
Okay, so it's official.
Yeah.
They do not just automatically respawn.
Oh, did you go back and see?
Yeah.
But that was another tower in this region.
Mm-hmm.
So like you got it relatively recently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I crashed the box again and there was something in it.
Okay. I do wonder if you went back to previous regions, the boxes respawn and the medals respawn. Oh, what a save!
Sorry to anyone who experiences motion sickness.
You did it.
That was not the way I wanted to go. But I did!
Good work.
I want to go left.
Adam says, I didn't want to post on Discord because it's iffy. Oh, I'm intrigued. Someone made a really good Zelda concept trailer using Rings of Power,
What?
Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, and AI.
Rad?
That is pretty rad. Good job.
Sorry, I was at Disneyland and walked 18,000 steps today.
Yeah,
Hence the tired.
girl put in work.
Yeah, I had shopping to do.
We were driving home and we're like, our energy level's great.
And then...
Iffy as in the Gerudo could be modest as hottest Gerudo. That's really funny. Hype is building. You know, the live action Zelda movie is in full swing. And we'll see how it turns out. But that's so different from maybe what people expected because the Mario Brothers movie was, you know,
Wait, there's a live
animated.
action Zelda?
Yes.
For real?
Yeah. So it's announced. There's no cast yet. There's a release window. Let's see. It's not bad, but it's not. Oh yeah, fair. That's fair. I mean, if Adam? That makes me think like if they remade Ocarina of Time. You know, Ocarina was kids to adults because the graphics were, you know, baby's first 3D game. But like, yeah, if they were to recreate it, it's like, oh, this is big women running around in this game. Yeah, that's always the... But you know what? I mean, Final Fantasy VII, it was rated T for teen back in the day, and Remake and Rebirth are T for teen, so there's a way to you know, adapt the material.
Ski.
If a game is good enough, you know, like for younger gamers, it's like if the game is popular enough and you know, kids want it badly enough, like parents are gonna find a way to make it happen for them to have that game, even if it's rated M for mature. That's just the way things work. But at the same time, you know, you don't even have to jump through that hurdle if you create a game that's, you know, rated T for teen. It's the PG-13 rating of video games, where it's like basically everyone goes to see these movies. So you don't potentially limit your audience or parents who are concerned about content. That's what I love about this game. I don't think there was ever a risk of Square going grimdark and being like, FF7 is gonna be a gritty remake.
Please don't. Yeah.
You know, that was never a concern, but it's like, yeah. Other developers could have. But I'm glad they didn't. I remember seeing, like, Batman Arkham series. That's a good example. No remakes, but, like, as that series went on, they were like, we're gonna make this intense. And, you know, Arkham Asylum was rated T for teen. Arkham City was rated T for teen. Made sense. Totally made sense. And then it's like Arkham Knight. It's like, in this game, you see this character's face get melted off. You're like, wait a minute. Like, this is still Batman, right? Why is this rated M?
Right, because Batman doesn't kill.
No, but it just got psychologically intense. Like, it was intense in the way that the Batman movie was intense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I mean, that movie, shoot, that was like, I don't know, that was like one hairy eyeball away from getting rated R. So I don't know, it just gets me thinking, like, you know, content. I think that the best content, the best stories tend to be accessible to most ages. Barrett doing the victory fanfare. I get it. Barrett had one of the best backstories in this game.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. He gets arrested for a crime he didn't commit. He didn't get framed. He was just wrong place, wrong time.
Oh, my rainbow.
Yeah, you did.
Turning around.
But I mean, like map-wise, you could have run right by it. But in terms of like verticality,
Oh, very good point.
you could be like 800 feet below it.
Yep. This looks kind of promising, though.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
What's that?
Muppet Christmas Carol. He's like, Mom, the chestnuts smell so good. Or dinner smells so good. She's like, it does, doesn't it? Miss Piggy. Or, Mrs. Cratchit.
Okay, what's happening? Oh, hi.
I'm sorry, but the elevator is currently undergoing maintenance.
I'm a maintenancer. Tell me how to fix it.
I'm gonna fix this with my sword. I'm gonna chop it up nice.
What do you want from me?
Well, that's too bad.
Yeah, because on your story.
We're paying customers.
Yeah,
Or this elevator.
oh, I bet they want me to do something here. Okay, cool. We got that.
Cool.
Oh, but I gotta go up here. Okay. Got this. We on it.
We on it. We on this. I had not a ton of food today, but what I did have was substantial, and then a fair amount of sugar, and all of it has left me.
Yep, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm getting hungry for real food now.
Hungry for real food.
I've had a lot of not real food today. But I had some really good tacos.
Yeah, and then she washed it down with some bomb ice cream.
Salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah. And then our friend got, what was it? Peanut butter chocolate potato chip cupcake.
Yeah, it just kept, there were so many qualifiers to that ice cream.
Yeah, we asked her what the flavor was, and I thought she was going straight like, Roger that, Oscar Tango Whiskey Niner. Like, yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
I did that one.
That's okay.
We did some real good flying though.
Yeah, like I said, environmental puzzle. So it's just figuring out which updrafts to hit, get where you want to go.
But there are no more updrafts in that direction.
Well then, I think this is unfair. What a lovely song.
I'm a good singer. I beat you already. We're going around you.
There's some greenery over here.
Oh my gosh, this chocobo's butt is in my face. Okay, here we go.
Chocobutt.
Chocobot! I mean, it is a really cute chocobot, but still, it is a chocobot. Red 13 riding a chocobo is my fave. Oh look, another tower. Let's get that.
The dog's riding a bird. There's a good amount of enemy variety in this game, and they're not all just carryovers from the original game. Some of them are just... gosh, we're all over the place, dude. Awesome, awesome stuff.
Sure, let's use your limit break for no reason.
No reason.
Other than, it's fun! Aw, come on. You can't use it. I'm gonna use it now. Yes, Basilisk, good job.
Do it.
Didn't even get all the way through the limit break.
Yeah, he did that last time.
Here it goes. Okay.
Some of the item names in these games are just like, that's cool. Like, you didn't have to go so hard naming all of them.
What did we get?
Oh, well, you did obtain an exquisite beast hide.
Oh.
I'm on a chocobo. You're on a chocobo.
Like when I think of beast hides, like I don't think of like exquisite
No.
or immaculate.
No.
Oh, cool. Okay. Again, like figuring out the environment, so using the chocobo to climb the tower. Perfect.
I want my Moogle medal. I need it.
Where's my boogs? I need my boogs. Anyone in chat? You guys hear of Unicorn Overlord?
There are no unicorns in it.
What? We don't know that for sure. I am an hour into the game, and it's like an 80-hour game.
Okay, our friend Jenny was watching her husband play,
Yeah.
and she texted me. She's like, "You guys, there's unicorns and Unicorn Overlord," because his character was riding one. And then minutes later, she was like, "Nope, it's just a horse with a horn."
Oh, wait, isn't that what a unicorn is?
Yeah, but they just took a horse and put a horn on it. It wasn't a real unicorn, a fake one.
Oh, like in game, it was a fake one.
Yeah,
Oh, that's such a shady thing to do.
that's what I'm saying.
Poor horse. Someone put like an ice cream cone on his forehead
Wait, where'd he go?
and was like, "I dubbed the unicorn."
I'm coming.
Oh, you found a little buddy.
I will always follow these guys every single time. Because they're so cute and look, I can pet him.
You know what? They totally knew what they were doing too, because it's like you come for the cuteness, but you stay for the fast travel point. That's all of these things are. Fast travel merchants.
Well, and they fill all of your everything.
Oh, true. Adorableness merchants.
And I'm buying every time. Okay.
Golden.
Squish, 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 squish.
Squish, squish.
And then he like does a little like. They're seriously so cute. Each of the different regions, the baby chocobos have different animations. And there's
Yeah, I
one-
noticed they don't all move the same.
There's one where Cloud takes his face and goes.
What? Cloud's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Yeah.
He does have a good progression from remake to rebirth.
Yeah.
He's, yeah, he's still very stoic, in some ways, but then he's softening up, and the baby chocobos are doing a lot for that.
Yes, absolutely yes. The baby chocobos have so much to do with it. Obviously.
Baby chocobo.
So cute. Okay.
My favorite Moogle type character in Final Fantasy is probably the Mog from Final Fantasy VI. He's just full on Moogle, but he's got friends up in the town of Narsh, where the game first takes place, and you come back to it later. And you're in the mountains, and bad guys are chasing you, and the Moogles are like, "No, you're on our turf. We're gonna take you down."
They take out the bad guys?
Yeah,
Yes!
especially in the early game. In the early game, Terra has like a Hypno Crown or Slave Crown or whatever, and she gets freed, and then Locke is kind of a lovable thief rogue type player, type character, and he rescues Terra, but she's in no condition to fight, even though she's the most powerful character in the game pretty much.
Yeah!
But she's still kind of like woozy, knocked out, whatever, and he can't fight off all the soldiers, so they take refuge in the mines of Narsh in the mountains, and the Moogles are like, "It's okay, we got this." And you get to control the Moogles and split them up into like 3 different parties to stop the soldiers from getting far enough to get to Locke and Terra. So yeah, it's cool to play as Moogles, 'cause you don't, how often you get to play as Moogles in Final Fantasy. Usually they're just...
And how much would you think that they could actually accomplish? Because they're just so cute.
Think of them as like Dobby.
Oh, don't underestimate Dobby.
Yeah, they're kind of small, kind of slight, kind of cutesy, but they're among the most powerful like magic users. Like Dobby, he's like, "Yo, I can apparate into Malfoy Manor." No big.
I would be afraid, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm afraid we'll do it. Dopey. I caught the end of Deathly Hallows Part 1 randomly the other day.
Oh my gosh, I know. I walked into the room. They were burying Dobby.
Here lies a free elf. Yeah. R.I.P. Dobby, you're the best. And then Part 2 started. And I know it's you know, 2 parts of the same book, same story, but like there was not much momentum starting in the second one where it's like, oh, this really, they almost got caught. They were so close to getting caught. They lost Dobby. And then they're walking into a bank
One glance at the data will tell you
and
they are
making a
clearly no
withdrawal
match for him.
I don't recall asking you.
for very
If you
important
haven't
story
noticed,
reasons, but
I'm
still,
trying
like,
to have a conversation with Cloud.
yeah.
So please quit.
Cloud, if you're in need of a challenge, know that another combat trial awaits you.
Huh.
These two, they don't like each other.
They don't.
But they're this, like, they're just literally the male and female halves of each other. They're the same.
Maybe it's really one of those things where they don't get along because they're so alike. They're the same robot. The same. You've already covered so much ground. You're almost halfway through getting all the intel, all of the things in Cosmo region. Shelly's a machine. She just sets her mind to it with this game, and she's like, I'm gonna clear out this entire region.
I don't comprehend how you wouldn't clear out the region. Like,
But you're so efficient with it.
oh,
Like, you're just like, boom, 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 boom.
I've been trained by Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, true. We were talking about Oblivion earlier and how, you know, there's the character creator and there's so many different races you can set your character as, but certain choices in the character creator will open up side quests, while other choices, I mean, you never see them. You had no idea they were there. Which means you need to do multiple playthroughs just to see everything the game has to offer. So in that sense, Oblivion is going to be a lot different from like Breath of the Wild, even this game where it's like linear storytelling, or at least with Breath of the Wild, if you wanted to find the memories, you could in whatever order you wanted to, and it didn't always make sense. Especially if you found a later memory, because even though you can find them in any order, you know, specific memories are tied to specific places. So if you were exploring as Link and you found like memory number 10, there's 9 other memories before that that would have given you context for what was happening. And so anyways, my point is, like, there is a linear story, even if it's not presented in a linear way, in Breath of the Wild or this game, where Oblivion is just so open. Stagger's great because they were like, what does hit them when they're down look like in a video game? And they decided, we're gonna stagger them. It's really satisfying because different things stagger different enemies. And so when you figure out the trick, you kind of crack the code of how to stagger different enemies, and then you're like, sweet, we're in business now.
Let's get down to business.
That's right. Oh gosh, I don't know why. It reminded me of the live action Mulan.
Oh.
Not good. Not even a musical. Not even a little bit. They took the best part of the movie and they're like, no thanks.
Yep. Boxes! Got a Moogle medal.
Moogle medals, they really add up. I mean, when you're seeking out all the towers.
Oh, I seek out all the loot all the time, always.
And like these hidden locations too, I mean, but mostly the towers. Yeah, you're getting Moogle medals. And the Mog houses. Like, a lot of this stuff is just optional in this game, but if you stick with it, And you do, oh no. That might be...
Why do you give me a door if it's going to be locked?
That might be a side quest. For later.
But I'm here now.
What I want it now, mommy.
I've got stressy thumb.
Mommy. Looking at, let's see, Professor Raichu on Instagram. He does claim sales, so I'm looking at what he's got. Like every Tuesday, he posts claim sales of different games, and he's got a lot of original Wii games for sale. And so the way it works, you're selling retro games on Instagram, they do claim sales. So when they put the post up, it's a multi-photo post of like a cluster of games, and they show pictures of the front covers, the cases, the inside of the covers with the disc and inserts if they're there. So he's got some good stuff. Shovel Knight, the original Shovel Knight, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Adam. On the Wii U.
Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
For the 10 people like us who have a Wii U. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the usual suspects, especially on GameCube. You know, so like Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Mario Kart Double Dash, Wario World, Four Swords Adventures, Luigi's Mansion, the original. Mwah, so good. The Twilight Princess on the GameCube is real expensive. Let's see, for PS5, he's got Kena, Bridge of Spirits. We have that. Excellent 3D platformer. It's a lot like Zelda. Street Fighter 6, Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I got some great games in the queue here.
Yeah. What?
What you got?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Yes?
Ah.
Ah.
I'm going the wrong way. So.
No.
Dang it.
Let's see what else he's got. Final Fantasy 3 or 6. Super Punch Out. Lion King. Can't recommend Lion King to anybody.
Ooh.
Not the movie, the game.
Yeah, but also not the live action.
I've heard that the Mufasa prequel is really good.
Really?
Yeah. That's surprising. Right?
Indeed.
That's super surprising.
I don't want to like that.
I know.
Because I want them to stop.
We were talking about this earlier. If they make live action remakes, then it repopularizes the original movie.
Just. This is where the Disney Vault actually had some virtue.
Yeah, it was like delayed gratification, even though, you know, the movies you wanted when they were out of the vault, you could just freely get them. Okay, let's see. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario 3D World, and Bowser's Fury. Excellent games. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Breath of the Wild. Whole lot of Pokemon. Guys, I totally hit a difficulty spike with Pokemon Pearl. It just seems really, really difficult all of a sudden.
Hooty hoot!
Hooty hoot!
What do you got, hooty hoot?
Hooty hoot!
Come back!
Woohoo! Woo! Adam Specs, anybody in chat? If anyone's lurking, hasn't said hi yet, you're welcome to say hi. You're welcome to keep lurking. I always appreciate knowing you guys are tuning in whenever you have a chance. Also encourage everyone watching, please share our channel. If you like our content, or if you have suggestions for what we could do, let us know. We'd love to try different types of games, different types of content. Doesn't have to be games. It could be stunts. We do fundraising stunts, but we don't always do it for donations. Sometimes it's just for fun. Yeah, we just want to put content out there and raise awareness. But yeah, if you guys could help us, if you like our channel and what we put out, please share it. Please share the link. Twitch.tv/Justice League of Awesome. You know, nice short title like that.
We are awesome.
We're awesome because you guys are awesome. Everybody who has donated for the years, joined the team, you know, we don't get to year 15 of, you know, playing games to heal kids without y'all. We're very grateful.
Indeed.
We're very grateful. And you know, the mission's never ending. You know, they're always going to be sick kids. Someday we hope to change that permanently if we're able to, you know, cure those major challenges. You know, that's what we're working toward. Researching, finding cures for things that haven't been curable up to this point. Maybe we can change that.
I don't know how to do this. Chocobo butt.
Chocobutt.
Chocobutt. Chocobutt.
So how would you describe a chocobo, Shell? Is it a bird?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it just a bird?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, some like fictional creatures, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, or like a very specific blend of two animals.
Oh.
So it's like a chocobo. I mean, it's like the size of a horse, kind of.
Well, I've always thought of it kind of like an ostrich.
An ostrich?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I could see that. I could totally see that.
Well, way cuter and far less attitude.
Far less attitude.
So, this environmental puzzle is stumping me.
Chocobo, chocobo. I'm a chocobo. You're a chocobo.
Thanks, you.
Yuffie sings a lot.
She does, and I kind of love it.
She has a like her theme in the game is the same as her homeland of Wutai, and she like sings a song about being bored to the tune of her theme song. It's kind of cool. Adam says they're very ostrich-like, like bigger birds.
Yeah, I agree. Or it could be an emu. You know, shortly after World War I or II, there was an emu outbreak. I don't know what you want to call it. Just a stampede of emus in Australia. And the farmers had all been fighting in the war, so they all had guns and like were all like, you know, trained.
Yeah.
So the Australian government gave everybody a machine gun to fight the emus, who were like literally destroying farms and everything. So it was a bunch of like hundreds of farmers against hundreds of emus, and the emus won.
It's true. Extra history on YouTube. Yeah, they had like a multi-part series of how these people were just like, yo, machine gun against animals. We totally got this. And the emu were just like, no, you don't got this.
They did not got this.
They did not, in fact, have it. Adam says, I could see Napoleon Dynamite's uncle eating a chocobo.
Ew! But you're right. Uncle Rico.
Want to see me throw that chocobo over them mountains? Dude. I wonder if that movie holds up. I haven't seen it in a while.
In my memory, it does.
Tina, get your dinner.
It's a dang quesadilla. What do we think this is? That seems important.
You want some tots?
Dude, I do want some time.
Dude, tots are good. We haven't had just like a whole bag of frozen tater tots in a while. Probably for good reason, but I want my clothes to fit. But yeah, I think that
You always get upset at me when I buy tots.
tots. Well, it's just like moderation, but the problem is
They come in a big bag.
yeah, they come in a big bag. They don't believe in portion control, and there's only 2 of us, and we can't feed the guinea pigs
Tots.
tots.
No, but you know we put them in the air fryer,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
healthier than they could be.
Oh, I see. I was like, what do you mean? You're very emphatic about the whole air fryer part. I guess that is true.
I know a girl who counts her macros and she eats tots. And I don't even know what macros are, but it's healthy.
Counts for macros. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what that is. Anyone in chat know? You count your macros?
She's like a food influencer,
Oh, okay.
and she has recipes for tots. So,
Like small children or tater tot recipes?
tater tots.
Ah, okay.
In the air fryer that we own.
Oh boy.
I
Oh,
know.
oh, Adam. Oh, I remember you bringing this up before. Oh shoot. One of my less popular opinions, he says, tots are mid, fries are better.
Well, I do agree, but also tots are delicious.
There's the door, sir. No, I like them both.
I just think you can, you just gotta dress them up no matter what they are. Give them some good sauces.
Potatoes.
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that? I forget, Adam. I forgot. My bad. I'm tired. I'm delirious.
Why can't I just run off and hit that thing? Okay, they put me
Oh,
up.
they won't let you do it unless you're using a ramp or
Oh.
a proper launch pad.
Here's the ramp that I was looking for.
Ramp.
Ramp.
Ramp. Hey Adam, when you're in town, man, we gotta hit up some regional sodas. We're gonna take over Bevmo and buy all the Fago.
It was so sugary.
Hey, if you have access to the donut flavored soda, maybe smuggle some in your checked luggage next month. We have a good old time with the soda.
Okay, one of these is the kick button. There it is.
I forgot about that. Work cafeteria had tater tot hot dish. It's bad. I can never be a true Minnesotan.
Minnesotan.
I don't think they allow liquids on flights. But even if it's checked?
It's a pressurized pan.
Oh man. Crud. Okay. Yeah, if you were driving out here, then that'd be another story, but even then, it's like soda and the
Again, a pressurized can.
yeah. Oh, you're not checking a bag. Traveling light. Good man. Do you have... I used to do this in Michigan. Do you have like a set of clothes here in town, Adam? Like a separate set so you don't have to pack a lot? I used to have some clothes like where my parents live. Like spare sets when we were in town, but that was from years ago. They probably sold that off in a garage sale a long time ago along with all my Transformers.
Ooh.
Boo indeed. Yeah, I think my first semester of college I came back and I was like, where's my stash of Transformers? At some point, they were sold off. I mean, to be fair, like, I have 2 older brothers, and they were like 12 years old when the original Transformers came out. So a lot of the ones they had I inherited, and they were half broken by that point. Or our childhood home had just like a big flat, like a 2x10 inch long, like 10-foot long board that was like the railing. When you walk into the house, you're in between floors. So you go up a bunch of steps to go to the main floor, go down a handful of steps to go to the lower floor. It wasn't a basement. It was like half underground. It was weird. Anyways, when you first walk in, you've got those 2 flights of stairs, one up, one down. And in the middle is just this railing that's just the perfect ramp for Autobots with wheels. And so I would just let them go down the ramp and slam into the front door. And I was just like, how much would those be worth nowadays if I didn't just do a demolition derby with the Dinobots?
But you were a kid.
Yeah. Okay, so you got flip clothes out here, Adam. That's perfect. You just fly with your laptop bag. Practical, man.
Okay, Sean, I think I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So unless if you want to play a little bit and try and figure out how to get me up here, I think I am in need of making myself some food.
I think we're good. I think we've been, did a good hour and a half stream tonight. That's pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, we started a little bit later because we were coming back from Disneyland.
Disney? Sword in a stone.
Merker. We're going to catch up on some playoff hockey. We're going to finish watching that Oblivion YouTube video.
Maybe we watch a Disney movie.
Maybe, hockey playoff Disney movie?
Well,
Yeah.
we always go to Disneyland and talk about how we want to watch a Disney movie, but we never do.
That's true. Well, maybe one night this week.
Okay.
We put in like Encanto or Andor just dropped today.
Oh.
It's the 2nd and final season, and they're dropping it in 3-episode chunks each week.
Oh, well, let's do that tonight. Because we're going to talk about that in the office tomorrow, so I need to be caught up.
Need to be caught up. That's fair. It is past 8, so every episode's like an hour long. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. But yeah, I think that's a good way to go. We'll figure out our night's entertainment. But for now, just to wrap up, Adam, we'll see you next month, and we'll be talking at you. We'll figure out details of what we want to do. I'd love to do a stream or two while you're in town. Maybe we just marathon Majora's Mask. Not all on stream, but just, feature some of it, and then we just straight line it. Guys, we're looking at the annual Chalky game. So the hockey game that benefits Chalk Children's Hospital. I think we've been doing this for years. Yeah, we're looking to do that next month. And it'll be so fun. It's fun every year. We have people, whoever wants to. The cool thing about that format, and this is just an idea, if you ever fundraise for anything, Extra Life or otherwise, it's just cool to have creative ideas. So for the hockey game, anyone who wants to, they donate a certain amount of money to Chalk for every goal scored or every time a goalie makes a save. And you can choose either one. So last year I chose to pitch in $10 for every save I made during the game because I was the goalie. And then we had a couple friends pitch in for total goals scored during the game. So it's the perfect solution because if a game is really high scoring, okay, cool. But if it's not very high scoring, donations are still coming in because someone's donating for saves made. So it's just a cool way to think about it. So that's coming up. We would love to do our mini-thon at some point this summer. It could be July or August, we'll see. But the Chalky game will be soon, next month sometime. We still need to do Ides of Marth. We're trying to pull it together in the last month or two, but we want to just give it more time for more people to be in the area to do it. So that'll be fun. And yeah, get the weekly streams going. So stuff's taking shape. When we figure out concrete plans, we'll let you all know. It'll be a good time. We'll be off work at like 2 p.m. thanks to the time difference. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You're working man. Like the song by Rush. They call me the working man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, and honestly too, if you want to like crash over here while I finish work out on mine, if it's a weekday, yeah, you're free to come by and crash. Get a head start on Majora's while I'm writing some copy.
You guys can even work on the gameplay. Well, you definitely have to.
True. Yeah, man, you're welcome to spend part of all your workday here. I have to, because of confidential patient information, I can't just work anywhere with an internet connection. I can't like go to like Starbucks with my work laptop and work. So keep patient information safe. I gotta be here. But if that works for you, that's cool. Sounds good, man. Oh, Yuffie, never change. All right, Adam. I'll keep you posted. I know on Tuesdays I'll be in the office. Usually. We'll get it going. All right. Well, Shell, you did an admirable job clearing out Cosmo Canyon region.
Why, thank you. I really did try to do story stuff, but I can't get there.
Yeah, well, you got to a lift that would have taken you up to Cosmo Canyon, and actually that's a great little glimpse of Cosmo Canyon. That's the main bridge that'll take you there.
Featuring my Chocobo's butt.
Featuring Chocobutt. Cosmo Canyon is one of the coolest locations I've seen in a video game. It looked great in the original. The scale of this one, oh boy howdy. It's a fantastic location.
What was that phrase?
Boy howdy.
Did you just make that up?
No, I've referred it.
Oh.
Boy howdy. Yeah, so whenever you get there, it's gonna be a treat. Alright, Shelly needs to eat. We've got some shows or hockey to watch, whatever, we'll see. But we're TBD. But we are going to sign off for now. Guys, hit us up in Discord. Keep the conversation going. Share life with us, man. Let's just see how let's see what we're up to. Not just games, but just fun stuff and everyday life.
Yeah, we're a good time.
Yeah, Adam, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Specs, thank you for being here. Wisp, thank you for coming in at the beginning. Day of the Dragons, he's got crazy time difference, so he couldn't make it tonight, but I was texting with him, so we'll be in touch. And he has been making these bomb Magic the Gathering custom cards, but they're all of Looney Tunes characters.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
Dude, I love the Looney Tunes.
Oh man, yeah. So it's in the Hobbies channel on our Discord server. He's been posting screenshots of it, and it's just like, yes, this is the content we need. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. You guys have a good night wherever you are. Don't be strangers, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye, friends.